Hello student, good morning. In the last video, we have discussed about what is computer memory, what is bit and byte, what is kilobyte and megabyte, and many more. So in this video, you will learn about computer memory part 2. Okay, and also in this video, we will learn how many types of memory can be classified. So in a computer, the memory can be classified into two broad categories. The first is a primary memory and the second is a secondary memory. So what is a primary memory? A primary memory is the main memory of the computer that resides inside the computers. A computer can only process the data that is in the main memory. So there are two types of primary memory, that is RAM and ROM. So here you can see it is a RAM. So now let's discuss what is RAM. RAM stands for random access memory. RAM is also called the primary memory or the main memory that stores the data and instruction temporarily in a computers. Here focused, what did I say? I said RAM is stored data and instruction temporarily in a computers. It is a temporary memory. It stores the input, instruction and output, but loses all the information when the computer is turned off. Now, what does it mean? Okay, now let's take a example to understand this. How exactly RAM is work? So, when you start the computer, certain files load from a storage devices, such as hard disk into RAM. So, these files remains in RAM. As long as the computer is running, the program or work you execute on the computer gets stored in a RAM temporarily. Okay, so let me give you a second example to understand it. Suppose you are working on MS Paint and drawing something. Suddenly your computer or laptop turn off because of low battery, and you have not saved your drawing. After charging your laptop, when you restart your computers and paint program, you find that your drawing is not there. It means your drawing was being saved temporarily in a RAM. But as the laptop got turned off, the RAM cleaned all X memory. That is what RAM does. It saves your data temporarily. So in this picture, you can see it is a RAM. Now, what is a ROM? ROM stands for read-only memory. ROM is the read-only memory from which the information can only be read. As the name read-only suggested, the data on ROM chips can't be modified. Means ROM is a permanent memory, but the information once saved can't be changed. For example, can you change the process of shutting down the computer? No. Why? Because these instructions are saved in a ROM. All instructions that is required for booting of the computer are stored in a ROM only. It means ROM is the predefined or a default program. So in this picture, you can see it is a ROM. Now, what is secondary memory? You know that primary memory can store data and instruction temporarily. To overcome the limitation of primary memory, the secondary memory is used that can store the data and information permanently. Secondary memory is also called external memory. So you can see in this picture, it is all the secondary memory. It is a pen drive. Pen drive is also a secondary memory because pen drive saved your data permanently. So here you can see some extra example of secondary example, that secondary storage devices, that is hard disk, pen drive, CD-ROMs and Blu-rays. It is all the secondary memory. Okay, so it is all about computer memory. So in our next video we will learn your next chapter, that is knowing Windows 7. So bye.